Hi everyone, it's Pam with Vintage Quinn Gifts, and I am back with another week of What's Sold on Etsy. Today is Tuesday, May 22nd, and these are my sales for the week of May 14th through May 20th. I was gone I left Friday morning and got back early evening yesterday, Monday. I was in New York. My daughter graduated with her master's degree, so we went to attend her graduation and spent a long weekend there. She lives in Brooklyn, New York, and if you guys haven't ever been to New York, you got to go sometime. It's an amazing city. So anyway, I had lots of orders over the weekend while I'm gone, and I'm feeling a little bit stressed trying to get caught up with things, but no, I'll be okay. So anyway, let's get started and see what we have. So first is this Limoges France plate, hand painted. I believe it's hand painted with raspberries, and it has the F. Stein stamp, and honestly, I don't know really what that means. But this is another one of those funny things that I had gotten out to put in my dining room, and lo and behold, as soon as I do that, it sells. I've had this set for probably at least a year. It's very pretty. I do like it a lot. It is something I would definitely use in my house, especially my dining room. I got that at Goodwill or Salvation Army. I paid $1 for it, and that sold for $24. So next are these anchor hocking frosted snowflake tumblers. I've had these for a really long time, and for some reason I had trouble identifying them, and I kind of forgot about them, and I think I was thinking I didn't list them properly, but I've had, like I said, I've had them for a long time. I believe I got them at Goodwill and paid $1, probably $1 for each of them. And those sold for $10. And then next is another one of these Kathy comic strip books. It says, I think I'm having a relationship with a blueberry pie. I don't know if you guys remember Kathy from like the 70s or 80s, but I do. It was really popular. I got this at the country store, thrift store. I paid $0.25 or 50 cents for it, and that sold for $9.99 with shipping included, and shipping was $2.92. And actually, I had sold another one last week, and the same lady that bought the one last week bought this one. So good deal on that. And then next are these Dolly Toy Company cardboard wall plaques. These are from the 1970s. It's a circus theme with the balloons, and I think there was originally a string attached to the balloons. But the balloons and the little girl and the boy and the clown and the hat and the balloon stand and the little bear. I got these from someone on garage sale, and I paid $3 for them. They're marked down there, I think it's 1979. Let's see. 1973. Really cute. They were in pretty good shape. Well, they were in good shape, but did have a little bit of wear and soiling and stuff. But super cute. And I remember when I was a little girl, I had these, not these exact ones, but I had some of these cardboard wall plaques in my bedroom when I was a little girl. I think I had like a circus thing, like a train, a little circus train or something. But really cute. So I paid $3 for those, and those sold for $39. So not bad at all. And then next is this vintage food chopper, and these are pretty. I've seen quite a few of these online, but I just thought the green color was cool, and so I got it. This was by Nunell Kitchen Products from the 1950s, and I guess it was called the Blitz Hacker. It was some kind of special chopper, the way the blades were made or something. But I got that at Goodwill. I paid $1 or $2 for that, and that sold for $15. And then next is this really cool Afghan cream and green chevron pattern. I got that I believe I got this at Goodwill, and I paid a little bit under $3 for that. It was quite large. Let's see. 71 inches by 49 inches, hand crocheted in the chevron pattern, and then it had these tasseled ends. Some of the tassels were missing, and it had a little bit of pilling, but other than that, it didn't have any holes or anything. I always wash any of my linens before I even photograph them. So I love selling Afghans. So that I paid a little under $3 for at Goodwill, and that sold for $35. And then next, this is a set of 6 Fostoria, Virginia dark blue water goblets from the 1980s. And I had actually gotten these for myself at Goodwill a couple of years ago. We were having Thanksgiving, and I didn't have the correct amount of matching glasses and whatever, so I went out to find some glasses that I could use, and I found these and some other ones that I coordinated together, and I had a blue Thanksgiving table, which was kind of cool. But we recently cut out a portion of our kitchen cabinets, which sounds odd, but we had We live in a 1960s house that has like an abundance of cabinets, and one was like over this peninsula countertop, and then there was cabinets up above it, and the tables on the other side, so it just kind of cut the kitchen in half. So we decided to cut those cabinets out, so I had to redo my cabinets, and I still have a ton of cabinet space. So anyway, I cleaned out my cabinets, and I guess I'm a glass hoarder, because I got rid of 2 huge boxes of glasses. Got rid of some, decided to keep some and list them. And I still have way more glasses than I need. But like I said, I got these at Goodwill. I believe I paid $1 each for them. And I haven't had these listed very long. I just listed them on May 14th, and I was kind of surprised because they were heavy. And so the shipping was kind of a lot. But they did sell. Paid $1 each for them. So it was $6 for them, and sold them for $36. So good deal on that. And then next is a super cute craft strawberry jam beer jar from the 1980s. And this is the second one of these I've sold. They're just really cute and fun. I believe I got this at Salvation Army and paid $1 for it. And it sold for $11.99. And it actually went to a prop company in Alexandria, Virginia. So that was kind of cool. The company was called UK Props. And if you Google that, you can check out their website. It looks very, very professional. So I was kind of excited about that. And I don't know, I've had this quite a while. February. So a few months. Not too bad. And then next is a super cute ceramic elephant planter. This is a handmade planter. It was marked on the bottom LW 1977, October 22nd. But I just couldn't resist it. It was just so cute. The ears are huge, and then the little eyes and the little trunk. And I paid $1 or $2 for that at Goodwill. I've had it quite a while. I'm sure I have renewed it, so I probably had it 8 months, something like that. Paid $1 or $2 for it, and I'm so sorry, excuse me. Paid $1 or $2 for it, and that sold for $16. And then next are these stacking coffee and tea canisters, and they are chrome with wood handles. They weren't marked or anything, but I think, let's see, I think they are Lincoln Beauty Wear, but I'm not positive. But I did get those at Goodwill, and I believe I paid $3 for those. They were clean and in great shape, from the 1950s. And those sold for 22, and I listed those on April 23rd, so I haven't had them too long. And the next are these DiSarno amaretto cocktail glasses. I guess DiSarno is a type of amaretto. But these were just really cool. I thought they were really cool. They're really heavy. This black glass is opaque and very heavy, and then clear here. And this glass up here was pretty thick too. So that was a set of 4. I got those at Goodwill. I believe I paid $1 each for those. And those sold for $24. And I listed those on March 15th, so not too bad, a couple months. I can handle that. And then next is this Daher of England poppy talcum powder lithograph tin. And I believe I got this at Goodwill, and I paid $1 for it. I'm not exactly sure how old these are. Maybe 70s, 80s, 60s, 70s, 80s. I'm honestly not sure. But I know it's vintage, and I thought it was really cool. Very Victorian looking, and I love the colors on it with the red and mauve and gold. I have had this quite some time. Let's see. March 9th. I know I've renewed it at least once. So I've had this at least eight months. But I paid $1 for that at Goodwill. And that sold for $15. And the next is this jadeite water carafe. These are called Trudy Trumbles. Trudy Trumble Up bedside bottles, and I believe they were originally water bottles that you were supposed to keep by your bedside, and they had a little cup that went on top. So you put water in here, and then there was a little cup that went on top. And when you got thirsty in the middle of the night, you poured your water into the little cup and had your drink of water. This one was missing the little cup, but these sell for a very nice price. I believe they are from the 1930s. And I got this one at Goodwill. I paid $1 or $2 for it. And that sold for $32. So if you ever find these, even if it doesn't have the little cup, pick them up. And that one I've had, let's see, I'm thinking like 6 months, February, so like a little over 4 months, so not too bad. And then next are these Johnson Brothers Old English luncheon plates. And I just love these. These are one of my favorites. I found these at Goodwill. I found several of them in different colors, and they were $2 each. I just listed them on May 17th. 17th, so not that long ago. That doesn't seem right. No, it sold on May 17th. When did I list it? I don't know what happened here, but I probably listed about a month ago. So I found several of them, and there was yellow, light blue, a mint green, and like a tan. And then I also found some cups and saucers too, and I found a couple of some of the colors, but the same person actually ordered 3 of the plates. She ordered the yellow one, and then the light blue one, and then the mint green one. And they sold for $15 each. And those are actually shipping to Japan. But I just love these. They're so sweet and just really precious. All of them are marked. Not sure how old they are. They look older than 1950s to me, but I'm honestly not sure. And I don't understand the Old English pattern either, because if you Google Johnson Brothers Old English, tons of different patterns come up. So it was kind of confusing, but super cute, and some of them sold. And I have some matching cups and saucers too. And then next is this Jeanette glass iris and herringbone cup and saucer. I'll be honest with you and tell you that I'm still a little bit confused about depression glass versus carnival glass. I believe this is depression glass. I don't think, well, maybe it's carnival glass. I know it's the Jeanette. I don't know where I am. I don't know why you're not seeing me, but I guess that doesn't matter. Iris and herringbone pattern. I think I paid $2 for this at Goodwill. And honestly, I was surprised it sold because they seem to be pretty abundant. But I paid $2 for that at Goodwill, and that sold for $16. And then next is this Homer Laughlin Alaska State souvenir plate. I almost didn't get this because I thought, I don't know where I'm at. Oh my gosh, that's so annoying. Oh wow. Because I got it at Goodwill. I believe it was $1 or $2, but I didn't think I'd be able to sell it for much more than, I don't know, $7 or something like that. But I believe I must have done a quick lookup while I was at Goodwill, and these were selling for more than I thought. And I love the graphics on it. Really cool, very mid-century. The plate was in great shape. So I did get this one, and then I got another one. And like I said, I paid $1 for it. at Goodwill, and this sold for $19, so really good actually. And that I listed on January 23rd. So about 4 months I've had that. Not too bad. I can handle that. And then last but not least, is this Kishy Cute campaign in ceramic pagoda with bridges, and it's an aquarium decor. And I just thought it was just something different. Nothing necessarily special, but something different than I had in my shop at the time. And I got this at Salvation Army. I think I probably paid $1 for it. I've had it for a year, over a year actually. But it finally sold, and it sold for $12.99. And then I had one more thing. Hold on a second, I'm going to go back to my orders and show you the last thing that I sold this week. I thought I had brought it up, but I didn't. So bear with me a minute. We'll do it this way. The last couple items for this week. One to the same person. The first thing were these Fire King white swirl. I'm calling them melt glass, but I could be wrong. I need to go back and look at Jeffrey's melt glass video, because now I'm thinking they are not melt glass. But it was a set of 6. They're very pretty. I think they're fairly common. Probably from the 50s or 60s. I got those at Goodwill. I probably paid $1 each, maybe less, but we'll say $1 each. And those sold for $18. Little dessert bowls, and they are very pretty. I've had them for a long time. But they finally sold, and then the same person also bought, not that, not that. Where did it go? Bear with me a second. We'll find it. The same person also bought nope, not that. The same person also bought, come on, Oh my gosh. Why is this doing this? Well, I'll try one more time. A little ceramic trivet. It's got a hen on it, and it's lime green. With speckled, I don't know what's going on. I'll try it one more time. Come on. There it is. I'm not even going to click on it. But it's this really cute ceramic hen trivet. I got that at a little flea market. I paid $3 for it, and I haven't had that very long, maybe a month. And that sold for $12. So not bad at all. The rest of the things here were sold yesterday or today. So we'll go over those next week. And thank you for watching. Sorry for all the mishaps. I hope you have a great week. And if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. Thank you. Have a great week. Bye.